हेलो प्रसाद भाई, कैसे हो? साथिया जिंदगी एक पल में यही, झूठ सच का वहाँ कायदा ही नहीं, रोशनी में वहाँ की अलग आता नशीन येत. आय थिंक सो आता नशीन येत, कारण ते मी ऍक्च्युअल मध्ये सेटअप नव्हतं केलं. तुला रिप्लाय द्यायच्या पर्यंत माझा फोनचा आवाज नव्हता कमी केला मी, तर मी तुला घाई घाईत रिप्लाय दिला, त्याच्यामुळे ते डबल डबल आवाज गेला सगळ्यावर. इट्स नॉट अ बिग इश्यू. होत मैं आई डिडंट एक्सपेक्ट एनीवन टू कम दिस अर्ली एंड हाय बोलने को. थोड़ा लेट एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था. आसमां के परे एक जहां है कहीं, झूठ सच का
Deep thing to identify, for now at least.
कायदा ही. कसा होता दिवस? काय केलं संडे आज? काय किया ब्रो? मस्ती चिल पाथ. मी पण झोपलो होतो, म्हणजे दुपारी तर नाही, बट बाकी पूर्ण दिवस मी झोपलो होतो. तेवढ्या वेळ मी लाईव्ह स्ट्रीम नाही गेले तेवढ्या वेळ. डार्क साइड पे जाएंगे थोड़ा सा, कि जहाँ पे एनिमीज मिल सकता है. कहीं मिलेगा एनिमीज? यहीं पे मिलेंगे एनिमीज. सेट वेव पॉइंट. तो उद्या ऑफिस है का? ग्राइंडिंग डे. 9:30 ते 10:30, 10:30 ते 11:30, 11:30 ते 12:30. ठीक है. तीनों प्लांट 1 2 3.
My sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
Easily diverted. Somewhere.
Protego!
Vegetate. Hit it. You fight about as well as a vegetables in combat. Ridiculous. You'd be better suited for this. I won't rest. Is that it? Crucial.
Incendio!
Potato, this is impossible.
Leviosa! Defendo! Incendio!
Really?
Incendio! There you go.
Won't be stopped.
Stupid. Incendio.
हो 6 वाजता त्याचं काम आहे.
Is that the best you can do? That was unexpected.
Incendio.
अच्छा 6 वाजता जावं लागतं सकाळी कामाला. गॅड डॅम इट.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Incendio. Crucio. Levioso. Defendo.
ये क्या है? Acquire 3 plants and use them simultaneously. 6 ते 3. ठीक आहे 6 ते 3 मग आय थिंक दुपारी येऊन झोप होत असणार आहे 6 ते 3 म्हणजे. वेनमस टेकिला आहे एक. हे पण आहे त्याच्या पुढे. What the hell dude? मी फाईट मध्ये तरी सायमल्टेनियसली यूज केलं त्यांना. होती ना झोप घरी आली की. हो वही तो आय थिंक सो मला तरी सकाळपेक्षा दुपारची झोप केलेली जास्त बरी वाटते ना. लाईक परवडते नाही का. काय माहिती का बट फॉर सम रिझन्स. एकच मिनिट कॉल आला. हॅलो. हां नाही का. नाही. येस सर. अरे ते उद्या करू आपण. ठीक आहे भाई उद्या लाईव्ह स्ट्रीम करायच्या आधी करीन मी ते काम. नाही तर सकाळी उठल्यावर अभ्यास करणार मी तसं पण तो उद्या करून देईन तुझं. मी युजली 8ला उठेन भाई. कोडिंग वगैरे काही पण करायचं. येस सर. मग परत लाईव्ह स्ट्रीम करायची असते ना मला दुपारी 4-5 तास. ठीक आहे. हां आता माहितीये किती झाली आहे. आता झाली आहे 30%. कधी. हा कालपासनं ना. येस सर. येस सर. अरे नाही होते ती, मी काय सांगू तुला. अरे लय मजा येते साईड क्वेस्ट वगैरे करायला, लय मजा येते खरं. लय भारी गेम आहे बेंचत, मला लय मजा येते. स्टोरी मोड पण मोठा आहे, साईड क्वेस्ट पण जास्त आहे. तू तू किल मारत जा, कर्स शिकत जा. आता मला ॲब्रेकॅडॅब्रा शिकायचं आहे लवकर, नाही का ते मर्डर वाला डायरेक्ट त्याच्यानी काय. हा शिकलो. विंगारियम लेविओसा पण शिकलो मी. ऑब्जेक्ट उडता. आणि लेविओसा एक आहे, लेविओसा जो आहे तो एनिमीजला उडवायला आहे. नाही, लेविओसा उडवते फक्त. अजून लय सारे आहेत. एक कर्स वाला आहे. अरे असे लय सारे आहेत ते बेंचू, 3-4 आहेत ते लय आहेत. हा ते म्हणजे ते लक्षात म्हणजे एवढं कठीण नाहीये ते, जरा एकदा खेळलं की लगेच कळतं ते, त्याच्यात काही मोठी गोष्ट नाही.
Accio.
हा आबरागडाबरा मारायला यांच्यात. निरस्त्र भव पण आहे याच्यामध्ये, त्याला काहीतरी वेगळंच ना. हा ते डिसाम करायचं, हा ते पण आहे. ते पण भारी आहे. हा 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 तीच तीच. अजून काय कोणतं होतं ते. अरे हा 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 हा. ते नाही. हा ते पण शिकायचंय अजून, ते पण आहे वाटतं पुढे. ते 3 कर्स आहेत, 3 डार्क मॅजिकचे आहेत. तिघ पण त्याच्यामधलं एकच शिकलोय मी. हे बघ, टेम्पररी टेम्पररी फोर्सेस युअर एनिमी ॲज दे वर फायटिंग अंडर कंट्रोल. नाही, अंडर कंट्रोल वाला नाही. निरस्त ते हे रे, कॉजेस एनिमी टू फिजिकल पेन ते वाला का. हा ते माहिती आहे मला, ते स्नेपने केलं असतं ते. आणि एक मर्डर करायला आणि कंट्रोल करायला. त्याच्यापेक्षा नाही रे. एक हा पण आहे की ऑब्जेक्ट मध्ये कन्फर्म करतो डायरेक्ट, ट्रान्सफॉर्म करतो एनिमीला, तो पण आहे. हा तो तो म्हणजे यार ते क्वेस्ट करत करत अनलॉक होतात ते, एकाच जाऊ सगळे नाही होत. नॉर्मल असू दे की कठीण असू दे, सगळ्यांना वेगळे वेगळे आहेत. येस. अरे लय. नाही वोल्डेमॉर्ट नाही त्याच्यामध्ये, तो कोणतरी आहे भाई, रॉक वॉर्ड्स काय. एक गॉब्लिन आहे, गॉब्लिन सोबत ह्युमन एक इव्हल ह्युमन काम करतोय, ते असं मिक्सचर येते.
Revelio.
मीडियम मध्ये करावं लागते मग स्मूथ चालते, नाही तर मग लॅग होते. पण दिसते ते काय एवढं काय वाईट नाही दिसत आहे. मीडियम, हाय, अल्ट्रा. अल्ट्रा. हा मी 2-3 दिवस अल्ट्रा मध्येच खेळत होतो, म्हणून लय घाण लॅग होत होतं. नाही रे बाबा, हॉस्टेलला वायफाय आहे ना बाबा माझ्या, कशाला घाण मारतो. लाईव्ह स्ट्रीम नसतीच झाली.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you
नाही
gained
नाही,
a greater
आत्ता नाही लॅग
appreciation
होते.
for the flora in our lives.
अल्ट्रावर लॅग होत
I
होतं,
am
मीडियमवर
forever
लॅगच नाही होते.
enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs
अरे
and
पर ते स्टोरी
flutterbug
मोड
bushes.
गेम आहे, नेटचा
Didn't
नाहीच आहे
realize
विषय.
how long I'd been at it
सिस्टम लॅग
until the
पडतो
sun
डायरेक्ट. तो
began
जो
to set.
सीपीयू असतो
Well, if
ना,
there's one thing I
तो
love to see more
100%
than my
युजेसला
plants
जातो,
thriving, it's
तो
all my
विषय.
students doing the same. Now, ready to learn
ते आपलं
flipendo?
ते हा
Chin up,
आपलं नाही
keep
सपोर्ट
a
करत
light
सिस्टेम.
grip,
ते
and
हायर
it's
लागते,
all in your wrist.
i7 i9
Let's see you
लागतो
give it a
जीपीयू.
go.
हा एशियाचा
You
नाही, पण
won't
एशियाला
want to
जीपीयूच
focus
नाहीये
with
बेंच.
this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move
तिला
through paths.
चालणारच नाही, जीपीयूच नाहीये, जीपीयू लागतो. हा चालू आहे.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to
नाही
practice a
तुझा
bit
आवाज
more,
नाही
you're
येते, माझाच
welcome to
येतोय,
do
मी
so
तुझ्याशी
here in the
बोलतोय. तू
greenhouse.
डिस्कॉर्डवर
Just
आला तर येईन तुझं.
mind the plants, please.
कोणती? अरे पण मग तुझ्याकडे लॅपटॉप नाही. अरे रे रे. त्यापेक्षा मग थर्सडेला आपण तेच करत बसू दुपारी एका रूम मध्ये बसून. थर्सडेला
Professor,
काय?
look at that.
हा मग
You're
काय रूमवर तसं बी
natural.
कोण नसते. एखाद दोन जण असेल. कारण मी थर्सडेला नाहीच येणार आहे बाई कॉलेजला. मला इंटरेस्ट बी नाही कॉलेजला यायचं थर्सडेला.
Professor, I was
माझ्या
wondering where
रूमवर
you're
जास्त
from.
प्रोजेक्ट असतो
What's your
ना. तुम्ही
background?
म्हणताय की
Oh,
प्रोजेक्ट
makes
करायला
it
या.
into
मी नाही
us.
येणार. मी
Well,
रूमवरच
let's
बसून
see. I
चांगला
grew
प्रोजेक्ट
up
बनवेन.
in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I. Mind you, it did take some.
I suppose
ते
that
पण
makes
आहे.
sense.
Well, we each bloomed and we each grow. You see, I spent a good day.
It does take a
डायरेक्ट
while to adjust
एक्सपिरियन्स
to being
माझा
here.
Precisely.
बापाने.
And I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a seventh year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Sirona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic. I dare say. Now, lovely to see you.
Revelio.
I suppose it's nice that Poppy is befriending humans for a change.
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
He'll see it was a mistake, parting.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you... Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula.
Levioso! What could be... Stop! Plant bandit!
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could be... Stop! Plant bandit!
तेरे बिना
What could be stone? Hello. Stop! Plant bandit!
नाही द्यायची कुठं राहायला परत परत राव I just wanna do, I wanna be feeling.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
बघ ब्रो परत परत चेंज करावं लागतं ना हे
Hello, Hamora.
What could... Stop! Plant bandit!
Motherfucker! What an asshole. जाऊ द्या ना दादा मला.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Aloha Mora. Where is that venomous tentacula? Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Revelio.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now.
अरे ते वर
Well
अजून
done.
असते गेला आवडत
I'll
खाली
take it off
बसलाय
your
रे
hands
बोचे.
now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Oh.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go.
You want me to follow the button?
I do, yes.
What were the horrible stories you were told?
Oh, goodness, everything from students. Trust me, you hear that at 11 years old.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. You can usually find me right around here. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the...
This place has seen better days. There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Defender! Crucio! Defender! Revelio.
तेरी ख्वाहिश तू मेरी हसरत तू याने याने तू याने याने तू याने
Revelio.
मेरी हसरत
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Miss Willardsey, could you remind me what it is that you needed?
Of course. A swarm of beautiful butterflies has been drifting about the edge of the Forbidden Forest. I wondered if you might possibly follow them and let me know where they lead.
रोम रोम करना है करो नहीं तो मत करो क्या ही है
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for
अपनी
me about the
जिंदगी है
butterflies.
बहुत ज्यादा नहीं हो गया बहुत ज्यादा नहीं करते तो फिर क्या किया आज पूरे दिन यस सर क्यों भाई अच्छा मेरे को लगा मैटर हो गया दोनों की बाचा कितना बड़ा है
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
बढ़िया भाई मैं भी देख रहा हूँ मेरी
Well,
स्ट्रीम
we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might
Lag
get an
क्यों होने
answer
लग गया
about these
ये
butterflies.
अभी हो रहा है जस्ट अब भी होने लग गया डिस्कॉर्ड में तो पढ़ा था मैं आपका ऑरा इतना नेगेटिव है क्या भाई
we have
मैं
here?
वही करने वाला हूँ अभी, ये पूरा हो गया ना तो ये जो सारे स्ट्रीम्स हैं ये मैं वापस डाउनलोड करूँगा और फिर जब, क्योंकि मेरा दोस्त को इसको लैपटॉप तो देना ही पड़ेगा ना वापस, तो उतने दिन स्ट्रीम नहीं करूँगा जब तक वापस मिलेगा नहीं। तो घर वर जाऊँगा बीच में तो फिर तब वीडियोस बना के डाला करूँगा फिर। शॉर्ट्स बढ़िया बनेंगे जहाँ पे अपन हकते हैं वहाँ पे। मेरी हसरत तुझसे है, हसरत
Who lived
तुझसे।
here, I wonder?
बीच में से ही लैग क्यों करने लगे मेरे को ये नहीं, अभी तो स्मूथ चल रही थी, सुबह दोपहर में भी तो बढ़िया चल रही थी। आप काला जादू करते हो क्या भाई? मतलब मैं जादू की गेम कर रहा हूँ तो ठीक ही है, बट आप काला जादू भी कर रहे हो अभी, वो भी गरीब के इसके ऊपर। क्या मिलेगा भाई मेरे जैसे गरीब के स्ट्रीम को? किस बात का भाई? कुछ नहीं रहता ओल्ड वर्सेस में, कोई देखता नहीं है भाई इतना।
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
वो जब नया गेम आता है ना उस टाइम पे करना
Hello, Miss
चाहिए।
Willardsey.
2020
Well, what happened?
2K26
Did you
रोमन
find
वर्सेस
them?
2K27 रोमन ऐसे।
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
बढ़िया,
I'll say
ये
it
भी हो
again.
गया।
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
कहाँ पे है भाई ये?
Revelio.
क्या कर रहा है भाई ये गणपति? हाँ? क्या खेलोगे भाई? वो तो 30-40 घंटे का है ना? हो जाएगा इस जन्म में। 4 की वॉचिंग मैं सेटअप ही कर रहा था तब तक प्रसाद भाई आके हाय हेलो कर रहे हैं। अरे भाई वो बोला अभी सेटल होने दो भाई मेरे को। मैंने फोन का आवाज बिना कम किए उसको रिप्लाई दे रहा हूँ, वो बोल रहा है आवाज डबल आ रहा है। मैं बोला हाँ भाई डबल ही आएगा। कहाँ से जा गए हो भाई आप?
What are you up to now?
क्या साल है भाई? हैं? क्यों भाई क्या हो गया? इतना परेशान कर देगा एक दिन में। संडे को भी खोला करो फिर जेरोक्स 2 घंटे के लिए। एक्सटेंड के मिनिमाइज होता गया ना। एक्सटेंड मतलब बढ़ेगा। अच्छा वहां पे गेमिंग चेयर लेके जाओगे।
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Yes.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
College नहीं है कल.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Ceremony. नहीं 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 वो कल वो फर्स्ट ईयर का सेरेमनी है।
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
से ज्वाइन करता हूँ भाई।
Best of luck.
अभी ट्रायल है। ट्रायल को पास करना पड़ेगा।
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
दल्ला कुछ नहीं करता। दल्ला बस बोलता है मैं मिलूंगा तेरे को। दल्ला कंप्लीट होने के बाद क्रेडिट लेने आता है बस। वो जो प्रोफेसर है। हरि राम कृष्ण हरे। रोहन भाई नहीं आ रहे भाई, बहुत दिन हो गए। रोहन भाई उस दिन के बाद आए नहीं।
How nice to see you, my young friend.
मत भाई, मत भाई, मत कर लाला, मत कर। फिर आवाज ही कम करना पड़ेगा। नहीं, वो तो मैंने म्यूट हो ही गया ना, मोबाइल से ज्वाइन कर लिया।
You shouldn't go about stealing goblins' helms stolen by others now, should you?
You look tired.
Protego!
You don't know who you're playing with!
Flipendo!
I hate that!
Crucio!
Made a great novice luck.
Levioso! Flipendo!
होने दो फिर भाई। जब आदमी रुकेगा तभी तो झुकेगा। ओ सॉरी, जब तक रुकेगा नहीं तब तक
Flipendo! Protego!
एक्सपीरियंस लगता है भाई, लगता है आपको।
Revelio!
मत बताओ भाई, नहीं सुनना।
Over here!
ये होना ही था, उसको
going on here?
Professor
आना ही
Rookwood was
था।
right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Of course भाई, हम तो ऐसे ही घुसेंगे ना, हम थोड़ी डरते हैं किसी के बाप से। ट्यावणे हूँ, ट्यावणे हूँ, ट्यावणे हूँ, ट्यावणे हूँ। मैं तो पहले ही मार दी एंट्री वाले सब। खुल रहे, खुल नहीं रहा।
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! You don't believe you can defeat...
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Flipendo! Crucio! Defender! Levioso! Flipendo!
Up there. That's our way in.
हेलो ऋतुजा बहिनी। हेलो ऋतुजा बहिनी। तो कैसे हैं आप लोग?
Wingardium Leviosa!
क्या? तूने एड्स लगा दिए तेरे वीडियोस पर?
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So,
कौन है ये?
Unless you want another
कौन है ये?
demonstration of my power, a power
Lion?
that you one day hope to wield. Bring me the child.
रुकना होगा एंड तक। ये अच्छी बात नहीं है भाई, एक 16 साल के बच्चे को ये कर रहे हो आप।
We already knew they were after you.
And Ranrock knows.
Yes, I caught that too.
Let's get into that castle.
You're right. Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? Potato!
You won't survive this, my young friend! Down!
Look what you got! You might want to look...
Stop right there!
Defender!
Defender! A lamb to the slaughter. Flank for inspiration.
तेरा भाई आज कर पहुंच देगा।
Defender!
You're going to regret that.
Leviosa!
You won't get away with that.
इंसान को हो सकती है भाई, तो बच्चे को क्यों नहीं? फ्यूचर मालिक है भाई वो। अरे आपके चैनल का ना भाई। अरे बुरा हो गया भाई आपके साथ।
Revelio.
मैकेनिकल है क्या?
Wingardium Leviosa.
मतलब तो आप WWE भी खेलते हो? याद नहीं आया। अरे धल्ला कैसे पहुंच गया इतने जल्दी?
I suppose that's the quick way down. no symbols on the walls.
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession. Accio! Revelio!
तेरे लिए दुनिया छोड़ दी है भाई तू ही बोल रहा था ना अभी ये गाना क्या यार
Defender! Compulso!
मैंने क्या किया मत कर लाला मत कर ही बोला होगा तो क्या बोला
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us.
Revelio.
Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
वो तो आने नहीं वाला था ना कल से बैन लगा था ना उसे तो
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
कल से बैन लगा था ना इसको कि नहीं आएगा ये अभी रूम के अंदर
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
मतलब उसके दांत गिर गए
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well.
I shall reveal the path.
लाडू बा लाडू
Depulso.
भाग
Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacier. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
हैं? अरे मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, वो गेम क्लेम किया क्या टुगेदर विद अस वाला? टुगेदर विद द नाइट करके गेम है, वो क्लेम किया है क्या?
Lumos!
अरे वो को हॉरर गेम है तो साथ में खेलेंगे, मेरे दोस्त लोग भी है तो सब साथ में खेलने का प्लान है। तो हाँ, ईपिक पे फ्री है, 2-3 दिन ही फ्री है लगता है वो। आज क्या तारीख है? 27? नहीं, 27 तक फ्री था लगता है वो। मेरे को WWE लाइव गया क्या तू? WWE लाइव गया क्या? हाँ? नहीं, अभी नोटिफिकेशन। अरे भागो उसके आगे जाके, भागते हैं।
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Second trial guys, come on, let's go baby. कर दिया? क्या साल है भाई, यही तो देखना था। जिंदगी से चल कुछ और ही मांगे, क्यों सोचना है सू करना, करे वही मन करे जहां, सू यहाँ, सू यहाँ। सू यहाँ।
Accio. Accio.
मैंने इतना अच्छा गाना गाया सुना कि नहीं? चलो छोड़ो. क्या? तो वैसे भी मेरे को कौन ही सुन रहा है भाई.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes sir. अच्छा सुन लिया.
Leviosa. Glacier. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
अच्छा I understood.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Wingardium Leviosa.
मैं कहाँ क्यों फाड़ रहा है भाई ये?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
What the fuck?
Wingardium Leviosa.
क्या
Is
गेम
there
है भाई
any
ये?
way to reposition this archway?
हे एजिक्स भाई आवाज आ रही है? हेलो? अच्छा क्या कर रहे हो इतना फोकस्ड?
Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Defender! Expelliarmus!
You are what? तो आप क्या हो? मेरे पर आप क्या हो फिर?
I believe we need to proceed to the
आरसा दो
left
मना
here,
आरसा.
but how?
चलेगा ही भाई इतने बढ़िया जो है हम. अच्छा फिर है ही इतनी अच्छी एबिलिटी.
Pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Expelliarmus, defender! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Accio! Descendo! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
डोरेमोन हो गया भाई।
Leviosa! After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway. Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
कैसे करना है भाई ये?
Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Glacius.
Fucking bullshit भाई. मेरे को भी नहीं आ रहा भाई. मेरा खुद का नहीं आ रहा. तेरा कब
Wingardium
बता?
Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum.
छी भाई, कैसे होगा आपका? मैं यहाँ पे आधे घंटे से एक जगह पे ही अटका हूँ। मैं तो एक जगह पे ही अटका हूँ आधे घंटे से। Damn it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
क्या हो गया? हैं? कहाँ गई? अरे बहन चोद क्या बोल रहा था? अरे वो लैग हो रहा है बीच बीच पे, अपना नेट कनेक्शन जाता है इसलिए। ये क्या कर रहा है भाई?
Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. आज भी आए सुजान। Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus!
Washing powder. हाँ? वो इसलिए पानी डाल देना चाहिए लगेज. शोरूम पे
Confringo! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Stupefy! Glacius! Defender! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender!
Nice. Easy as fuck, bro.
What a relief.
अरे भाई साहब ये क्या है रे? गंड फट गई. मेमोरीज आँखों से पानी आए. तो गांड फट जाए ओ आ ए
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Let's go guys, complete कर दिया trial while
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
watching सगळे जाते in bench.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
क्या बात है, कर दिया? आप मुंबई जा रहे हो फिर?
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quick. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well. And well done today, as all.
तेरे नैना तेरे नैना तेरे नैना। शिफ्ट दबा के। लेफ्ट शिफ्ट। L1 नहीं तो R1 करके रहता है। नहीं, R नीचे का कौन सा रहता है? 2 रहता है ना, R2। तो R1 होगा। L1 R2 ऐसे में से कोई होगा। कौन सा पीछे वाला बटन? X? अच्छा, X।
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Yes, sir.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Yes, sir.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Yes, sir. अच्छा, माइक चालू है क्या मेरा डिस्कॉर्ड का? अरे वो क्वेस्ट दे रहे थे तो उनका मेल आया कि मिलने आओ, तो आई वाज लाइक यस सर। वो अरे वो आउल्स आते हैं गेम में मेल करके प्रोफेसर लोगों के। तेरे नैना तेरे नैना। मेंटल मैथ्स करेंगे, 1 2 का 4, 4 2 का 1।
This looks intriguing. These rocks have seen better days.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do this work for him.
Well, if you weren't so forgetful,
Accio! Potato!
come on, you afraid to fight back?
Defender! Accio! Stupefy!
You will pay for your deeds.
Defender!
I don't trust.
Levioso! Accio! Revelio. Arresto momentum. Everything's all right now.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
तेरा मेरा अफसाना। भाई पता है एक जो चाइनीज बंदा था उसने लॉकडाउन में क्या किया था? तो पहले ये सिस्टम नहीं था ना यूट्यूब का कि वो आईपी देख के करता था कि अभी कैसे अगर तुम एक दो 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 तीन डिवाइस से ज़्यादा में देखोगे तो ये आ जाता है कि तुम्हें वॉच टाइम बढ़ता नहीं है, वो ऑटोमेटिकली पता चल जाता है। वैसे पहले नहीं था ना, तो उस बंदे ने क्या किया था कि उसको सिस्टम पता था तो उसने कुछ तो 1000 फोन खरीदे थे। यस, सेकंड हैंड, नहीं तो चोर बाजार से कितने के ही आते हैं। बट फिर भाई जो उसने वो फोन सब कनेक्ट करके अपनी लाइव स्ट्रीम लगा देता था, वो जो पैसे कमाया भाई उसने, उसकी वजह से ही यूट्यूब ने ये सिस्टम लाया। नहीं, आईपी ट्रेस करता है वो। नहीं नहीं, आईपी सेम रहता है। आईपी मतलब एड्रेस रहता है तुम्हारा। यस सर। दो तीन ठीक है, 2-3 से कुछ होता नहीं है। तुम 2-3 एक बार लगाओ तो वॉच टाइम भी आता है, बट उससे ज्यादा करोगे ना तो फिर सीन होता है। नहीं, 2-3 का लिमिट है। ये नहीं पता था भाई। मेरे तो नहीं गए आज तक कभी। आपका कुछ इश्यू होगा भाई।
Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
कितने घंटे सोते हो?
Stupefy! Defender!
मैं भी 6 ही सोता हूँ। उससे ज़्यादा नींद ही नहीं आती आजकल तो। कभी कभी आ जाती है।
Revelio!
7 चाहिए भाई। 7 का है भाई, 7 का 8 ले रहे हो। नहीं, वो साइकिल रहता है टाइम का, तो साइकिल जो है वो फॉलो करना पड़ता है। वो साइकिल आई थिंक 7 आवर 30 मिनट्स की रहती है। अपना एक साइकिल कंप्लीट ही नहीं होता। कभी भी साइकिल के बीच में नहीं सोते। अपने तो सो जाते हैं भाई, साइकिल के बीच में उठते हैं, सोते हैं। ये बेडूक बेडूक पकड़ने को बोल रहे हैं।
Assignment's all finished.
एनिमी वेनिमी को मारने लगा हो, बेडूक बेडूक पकड़ा रहे हैं भाई। डाइसेक्ट करूँ क्या उन्हें? अरे मेरा घोड़ा देखना है क्या ये जगह भाई? ओ हाँ, क्यों नहीं रहा? देखा? जो है वो बहुत तगड़ा है। अरे वो आउल और इसका ये मिक्सचर है, आउल और हॉर्स का। जमीन पे भी चलता है। बट झाड़ू ज्यादा तेज बकता है। ये इतना, ये सिनारी के लिए बेस्ट है, सीनरी वगैरह। क्रेजी है ना। आज ही मिला। कुछ साइड क्वेस्ट इसलिए कर रहा था मैं। यस सर, आप भी खेलना कभी। एक मिनट, कॉल आ रहा है। बोल के बने कशावर। हा, मग ते तुला ऍड केलं जातं त्या स्प्रेडशीट मध्ये, इंटर्न लिस्ट वर। ठीक आहे, राहू दे सोड। हेलो हेलो हेलो, आवाज आ रहा है? नाइस। बरसात के मौसम में तेरी याद आती है, मैं जब जब तुझको चाहूं तो। अरे यार, ये क्या गाने गा रहा हूँ?
Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much.
मरता है इसमें घोड़ा. शर्म कर लो भाई. मेरा वाला भेजू.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Incendio! Bombarda!
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
वापस. कितने बार मरता है भाई आपका घोड़ा?
Bombarda! Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared. I knew of the alchemy, of course. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. Its eggs are made of pure silver.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few, he was near a tree.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Only poachers see the value in. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. Beasts and all that they provide.
I shall remember that, Professor. Bombarda!
कौन मर गया? मैं तो जिंदा हूँ। स्ट्रेंजर को मरने दो। Help me, help me, help me, help me. तो घोड़ा लेना पड़ेगा, अभी खरीदना पड़ेगा।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
मतलब मेटल का है।
Do you know how much distress portraits have feelings too? Our children of Merlin's lifetime.
जिस रात लौटाऊं कोई जहाँ कोई
You'll never believe what I've learned. What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I'm not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late.
I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
कहाँ से भाई? कहाँ से आवाज आ रही है?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I... You see, we were learning...
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. It's supposedly so I was hoping you could say a bit of an...
Very well. If I'm in the...
Grand.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
It's a relief
Revelio.
to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarda! Incendio!
Yes, sir. तुझे देखता हूँ.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
आती है.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio!
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio!
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio! Revelio! Incendio!
ये आता क्यों नहीं भाई आजकल लाइव स्ट्रीम्स पे? कोई आता क्यों नहीं आजकल लाइव स्ट्रीम्स पे?
Incendio!
ये भी सही है. तेरी याद आती है. क्यों याद आती है भाई? तेरी याद आती है मैं जब जब
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
The Ministry's thinking, putting Black in charge of
All I can say.
Hello. I think...
Have you found anything to, prove?
Hello, Duncan.
That's one leap. I appreciate you getting...
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffs. This'll show Everett how. Thank you again. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein dunking for me.
Revelio.
घोड़ा यूज करना फिर भी नहीं हो रहा भाई कैसे बढ़ेगा देश तेरी याद आती
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listened.
I'm sorry, how...
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but I won't even go in.
I'm so sorry.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else...
Well,
It's entirely my brother's. And to prove his point, he...
How awful.
And no one... Now I worry...
Can't the curse...
Possibly. You battled... Returning a crest to a sarcophagus.
I can take the crest.
Oh, according to you...
Bore.
Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
क्यों भाई क्या हो गया अरे 12 बज गए 12:10 हो गए
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
Strong, Alexandra.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
अरे यार अंधेरी गुफा में भेज रहा है यार. तेरा भाई सबको मार देगा.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Incendio! Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Incendio! A troll? You can't be serious. Bombarda! Incendio! Finger! Stupid! Expelliarmus! Crucial! Defender! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Accio! Potato! Stupefy! Crucial! Defender! Stupefy! Glacius! That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
कोई तो आया था ना लगता है वीसी. अच्छा सुरीता. अच्छा सुरीता आ गया इसलिए मरने वाला है तो. सुरीता इसलिए बच गया था.
Bombarda! Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio!
एंड तो हर उस चीज का होता है जो शुरू होती है, बट खत्म कैसे होती है वो मैटर करता है।
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
बढ़िया भाई, कोई तो कुछ कर रहा है अपने देवता। प्रेडेटर अरे अरे अरे, सो जा भाई। जल्दी खत्म कर रहे हो भाई यार, जल्दी खत्म कर रहे हो। छोड़ो दुकान उकान, यूट्यूब से पैसा आ रहा है अभी आपको।
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much.
यूट्यूब से पैसा आ
I
रहा है,
received
दुकान
word
उकान
from
छोड़
St.
दो अभी,
Mungo's
काम
that my
वाला
brother's
निकाल दो
feet are
उधर।
back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much
ठीक है
trouble,
भाई,
I
मैं भी
hope.
जाऊंगा, ये लास्ट मिशन है।
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that
बड़े
tomb for
यूट्यूबर को रोज
centuries.
मिलता है।
But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I
आपको
suppose I should be
35 के
going.
सब है भाई, वो
I'm
कैसे
anxious
किए
to
थे
see my
वैसे
brother,
कराओ
who must be
वापस।
elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you
सुरेश भाई
again for
वापस
what you
मुंह पे मुंह
did.
बोल रहा है। हाँ, गया आवाज गया। मैं तुझको यूं देखूं, तू मुझे आ तो रहा है, कम आ रहा है ना, पहले तगड़े तगड़े आते थे। 35 के ऐसे थोड़ी किए भाई।
Please come and talk to Deke.
मैं तुझको हाँ, बढ़िया भाई, सो जाओ कोई ना। यस सर। गुड नाइट भाई। यस सर। मैं जब जब सांसें लूं, मैं तब तक याद रखूं, मैं ये ताज़ी और याद आती है, मैं ख्वाबों से No, I can't sell. बेचना पड़ेगा। तो खेलो फिर, या क्या सीन, क्या क्या कुछ तो कैच होगा ना। देखो फिर अच्छा रहे तो फिर देखो। किससे? टीवी से हैं? टीवी से होता है आई थिंक, क्या पता नहीं भाई, होना तो चाहिए।
speak with you when you have a moment.
आज लाइव स्ट्रीम नहीं किया, ये लाइव है। चलो
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Yes, sir.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
ठीक है भाई, मैं भी जाऊंगा। ओ रात ने कैसे ओ याद आती है मैं
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
जब याद आती है
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
A moment. Deke has an idea to share with you. When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Alright, fine. So the game is done about 34%, level 25, and I think this will be the end of the today's stream. Alright. Tomorrow same time मिलता है दोपहर में भी 9 में। Ciao.